I'm Bill from CJ Pony Parts. We all love modifying our Mustangs, but a lot of times that money is spent on performance or aesthetics outside the car. Many times the interior is forgotten about. When you're driving your car, where do you spend all your time? In the interior. So some nice upgrades can make a really big improvement in the overall driving experience. So today we're going to install this custom steering wheel on our 2015 Mustang GT. This steering wheel is designed to sort of take the look of the GT350R steering wheel, but take it to the next level. It's much more race-inspired than the Ford wheel and features leather on the top where you normally would put your hand, with Alcantara on the side. In this case, it comes with a custom blue stitching with a blue stripe, and will be a direct replacement for the factory wheel on all 2015 through 2017 Mustangs. Like I mentioned, this steering wheel is a little more race-inspired, so to that end, you got much deeper cuts and bolsters here at 10 and 2, and the flat bottom as well. For this installation, we had a T20 Torx bit, 4mm Allen key or something similar in size, small flathead screwdriver, plastic panel removal tool, 1/2-inch ratchet or impact gun, and a 24mm socket. So the first step of the installation is going to be to disconnect your battery. Since we're messing with the airbag, you do not want power to this. So shut the battery off, disconnect it, and then we can actually remove the airbag. Now to do that, there's 2 holes, one on each side here of the steering wheel. Small flathead screwdriver, or I found an Allen key, works really well. There's little metal clips there. You're going to push the clips and the bag will pop off. Basically, when you push this in, you'll feel there's a spring. Push against the spring and the bag will pop off. Now we're going to disconnect everything under here. A small flathead screwdriver will make it easier. Basically going to pop these little clips up. Pull that out, push down, and remove the airbag and put it aside. So now you want to lift up on this wiring harness. There's a little plastic clip in here. Disconnect that, and then the last step is to remove the bolt from the center. Careful of the wiring, and remove the wheel. All right, now this process and the removal process exactly the same for your sticker automatic. The automatic will have the paddle shifters on the back. Now with this new steering wheel though, everything has to come off this wheel, get transferred over. So the controls, all these controls top and bottom, all these trim pieces here, and the back plates. So you're basically gonna transfer over the paddles from the automatic or the standard back plates from your manual. And we can flip it over. Back panel here will just pop off. And the same thing, manual or automatic, the whole panel will pop off. Now we're going to remove the wiring harness. You want to take note of how the harness actually was sitting in the car in this wheel. So it'll go the same way in the new wheel. Okay, then this piece here, simply pull it off. And the last thing are these clips here. Now we can put our stock steering wheel aside. All right, now we can begin assembling the new wheel. We're going to start with the springs. Now this piece in the back, we'll line this up here. What I found easy to do with this is to use the same Allen key. Sort of push the rubber pads through. Make sure they are all the way through the holes. Okay, now install the harness. And then the back plate. Okay, now we'll start with this bottom trim piece here. Make sure it pops into there and also pops into the plastic trim panels. Now we can install the screws. Okay, now we'll start with the rest of the buttons. Again, make sure you don't pinch any of the wires, but get everything seated and locked in place. And it's ready to go back in the car. All right, now we're going to fish these two harnesses through the top. Make sure to stay straight. Okay, then line the wheel up and reinstall the bolt. And then reconnect the main harness here. Connect the horn and then the airbags. You want to line it up and push evenly on both sides. Pop into place, reconnect your battery, and your installation is finished. The new steering wheel looks great and has a much more of a performance feel than the factory wheel. The blue stitching adds a nice touch as well, and I think it would work with a lot of colors. I mean, it would work with obviously a lightning blue car, but a magnetic car, white car, any car you want a little touch of color, this will look really good. The installation, as you saw, is pretty straightforward. It literally should take you maybe an hour to an hour and a half. You'll be back on the road in no time.